Good morning, students. Hope you all are safe. Welcome back to our online class, Business Maths. And today we are going to study about pair of straight lines. Okay, already you know about the pair of straight lines, some of the results. And if the two lines are parallel, what is the condition you studied? H square is equal to AB. Suppose if any two lines represent a pair of straight lines, then you have to use the condition ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. You have seen the condition for parallel. Then what is the condition for perpendicular? And you can use this notation in determinant form also. Okay, and this is the determinant form. Okay, if we expand this, you will get this result. Now, condition for the lines to be perpendicular. What do you mean by perpendicular? Theta is equal to 90 degrees. And here what is the value for theta? Theta is 0 degrees. And condition here is A plus B is equal to 0. Now, look at the next one, and you have two straight lines, and I want to find out the combined equation passing through the origin. Suppose first equation is y is equal to m1x, second equation is y is equal to m2x, then the combined equation will be of the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. This equation has two slopes. Therefore, sum of the slopes, what is the formula? m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b. And product of the slopes is equal to m1, m2 is equal to a by b. Okay. The next formula we are going to study is to find the angle between the pair of straight line. Suppose if my question is like this format, then use the formula theta is equal to tan inverse of 2 root of h square minus ab divided by a plus b. And here we are going to consider the modulus. Okay. And if the numerator is 0, then the lines are parallel. If the denominator is 0, then the lines are perpendicular. Always when you look at the question, just you check, children, whether the lines are parallel or perpendicular. Okay. Now look at the next one. And this question you have done in the last class. And here look at this question. The first number and the third number are perfect squares. Okay. If the numbers are perfect squares, then you can use a plus b the whole square. Here plus means plus. Suppose here minus means a square minus 2ab plus b square. So now this is of the form 2x plus 3y the whole square minus 3 into 2x plus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now I want to consider this term as z. If I consider as z, then what will happen? Z square minus 3z plus 2 is equal to 0. Now I am going to factorize. So product is 2. When you add those two numbers, it is minus 3. So what are the two numbers? Minus 1, minus 2. Suppose if you write like this, z minus 1 into z minus 2 is equal to 0. Now replace z as 2x plus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0. Another equation is 2x plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. See, if the equations are parallel, if the straight lines are parallel, it differs by constant. This is one of the theorem that you studied even in 10th standard, isn't it? See, x coefficient, y coefficient is same, only it differs by constant term. Suppose if the lines are perpendicular, for example, if 2x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0, if you want to find the perpendicular equation, then you have to interchange the coefficient. So 3x, 2y, and in between the sign will be plus means minus, minus means plus. Okay. Plus means minus, minus means plus. Okay, this result also will be really helpful for you children. Learn that also. If they are parallel, it differs by constant. If they are perpendicular, interchange the x and y coefficient and middle sign alone will change. Plus means it is minus, minus means it is plus. Now we are going to look at the question similar to this, but there it is not perfect squares. Okay, here and here you had perfect square, isn't it? So now I am going to do the problem which is not perfect square. Okay, look at this question, and I want to prove it represents a pair of straight lines and ask you to find the separate equations. Okay, now first you write the equation, then you write the general equation. Okay, after that write the value for A, B and C. What do you mean by A, B, C? A is x square coefficient, B is y square coefficient and C is the constant term. Okay, from the equation take as it is. Okay, now look at the h value. H is nothing but xy coefficient by 2. What is the xy coefficient here? Minus 10. So minus 10 by 2 is minus 5. Now what is the value for G? 17. So 17 by 2 is equal to 7. 14 by 2 is equal to 7. Okay, now F is equal to minus 5 is here. So I should write minus 5 by 2. Now I am going to apply the condition. What is the condition? ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. Now apply all the values. If you apply, what will happen? 12 into 2 into 2, ABC. Then F, G, H. Write 1, 2 here. Now 12 into minus 5 by 2 the whole square. 2 into 7 square. 2 into minus 5 the whole square and put the minus sign. Because in the formula it is like that. Okay. Now I am going to simplify this. Suppose if you multiply it, what? 12 fours are 48. 2 cancel. Minus into minus is plus. And then write the number as 175. Okay. Children, please use the calculator where you are having plus or minus sign. Okay. It will be helpful for you. Suppose if you want to enter minus 5, then you can use 5. Tap 5. Then put plus or minus so that you will get, you need not do the manual calculation. Okay. Now this is minus 75. Okay. So how do you get minus 75? First you have to square it. So 2 square is 4. 4 3s are 12. 5 square is 25. 25 3s are 75. Okay. First you square it, then you multiply. Okay. If you want, you can write the answer even in decimals also. 7 square 49. 49 2s are 98. Minus 5 square is what? 25. 25 2s are 50. If you evaluate this answer, you will get the answer to be 0. Therefore, it represents a pair of straight lines. Okay. Now, look at the first 3 terms. What is the first 3 terms? 12x square minus 10xy plus 2y square. I am going to find out the separate equation now. Now, factorize. Minus 6xy minus 4xy plus 2y square. Okay, in the middle term I am splitting. How I am splitting? 12 2s are 24. Okay, so 12 2s are 24 and if I add the numbers I should get minus 10. So what are the possibilities? Minus 6 minus 4. So I am splitting the term as minus 6xy and minus 4xy. Now group the first 2 terms, which is common? 6x. Okay, 6x, if I take it out, this number becomes 2x and this becomes minus y. Whatever the sign you put as it is, and here minus sign you have, therefore you take minus outside. So 2y. Minus 2y, if you take it, then what will happen here? 2x and plus becomes minus. 2y already have taken out, so leaving behind only y. Now I am going to write the common term once, and the other term what I have? 6x minus 2y. So 6x minus 2y into 2x minus y is equal to 0. Okay, but I have taken only the 3 terms. I have not taken the x term, y term and constant term. Now I am going to consider even that also. If I consider that first three terms you replace by the factorized form what you have done just before. Okay, other terms you write as it is, and in order to compensate this term, add one L and here add one M. Okay, so which is plus L plus M is equal to 0. Now I am going to equate the coefficient. If you want to find out L and M, I have to equate the coefficients x and y on both the sides. If I equate, what will happen? See, suppose if I take x here, then take L term. So 6L. Suppose if I take x here, then go to the M term. So 2xm. So you write only 2m alone is equal to 14 because my x coefficient is 14. Now look at the second equation. What is the second equation? Minus 2L, y coefficient minus 2L minus m. Okay, look at y, look at the constant. Okay, don't look at x on both the sides. Suppose if you take the x and y here, take L or m to that side. Okay, suppose if you take x here, look at the m. Suppose if you take x here and see the L value. Okay, you will get the answer. Now I am going to solve this equation by the method of elimination. Okay, how do you do by the method of elimination? You have to make any one of the coefficients same. Okay, now 6L plus 2m is equal to 14. Now the next equation I want to multiply by 2 because I want 2m here. Any method you can solve. Okay, solving the equation, simultaneous equation is your choice. Minus 4L minus 2m is equal to minus 10. Now I am going to cut because different sign, therefore you can cancel. So 6L minus 4L is what? 2L. Okay, 2L is equal to 4. Therefore L value is 4 by 2, which is 2. L value we found now. I am going to substitute this value in any one of these two equations. I want to take the first one. If you want, even you can take the second one also. Okay. Now substitute the value in this equation. What will happen? L is 2. So 6 into 2 plus 2m is equal to 14. So 6 2s are what? 12. 12 plus 2m is equal to 14. Therefore 2m is equal to 14 minus 12. 2m is equal to 2. Therefore m is equal to 2 by 2 and m is equal to 1. Now I found the value for L and m. Therefore the separate equations are what? 2x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, and another equation is 6x minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Substitute in the place of L and m. Okay, clear all of you children? Now we move on to the next question, which is example 3.16, and here it represents a pair of straight lines and asks you to find one of the unknown. Last time you have proved it is a straight line, pair of straight lines, but here using the condition is equal to 0, ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square equal to 0. Using that condition, I am going to find out the unknown here. Okay, first you write the given equation and the general equation, and here the condition is this: ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. Now compare this equation with the given equation, okay, given in the problem. So now can you write the value for ABC? A is 2, B is 2 and C is equal to K. Now I am going to find out G value. What is the G value? X coefficient, half of X coefficient, which is 15 by 2. And F is what? Y coefficient by 2. So 18 by 2 is 9. And H is XY coefficient by 2, which is 5 by 2. And now I am going to substitute these values in the expression. Okay, that what I told you before: ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. Then you have to simplify. If you simplify, what will happen? 2 2s are 4k and 2 2 cancel and multiply the numerator, and the denominator you have only 2. So 9 into 15 into 5 will be 675. Now 9 square is 81. 81 2s are 162. Similarly go to this 2 square 4. If you cancel 2 on the denominator, 15 square is 225. And coming to this, 5 square is 25, 2 square is 4, so 25 by 4 into k is equal to 0. Multiply throughout by 4 because I don't want the denominator, or if you want you can keep it in decimals also. Okay, you divide it and keep it in point and you simplify, that is your wish. Okay, now so if you multiply by 4, what will happen? 4 4s are 16. This into 4 will be 1350. This into 4, 162 into 4 will be 648. 225 by 2 into 4 is 450. 25 by 4 k into 4 will be minus 25k. I am going to separate the k term and the constant term. So I will get minus 9k. 16 minus 25 is minus 9k. And if you add these three numbers, what is your answer? 252. Therefore, I want to take 9k to right hand side, but I write on the left hand side. But if it goes that side, what will happen? Any one of the side you can change the sign. Okay, this number is as it is. Minus 9k goes that side, what will happen? Plus 9k. So therefore k value is 252 by 9, which is k value is 28. Okay, clear all of you children? Like this question you can expect. Example 3.12. The slope of one of the straight lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 is twice that of other. Show that 8h square is equal to 9ab. Now solution. Look at the two slopes. Let m1, m2 be the two slopes of the pair of straight lines. And this is the equation passing through the origin. Okay. And here what is the condition is given? One slope is twice the other. Therefore, I am considering m2 is equal to 2m1. And now, what is the formula for sum of the slopes? m1 plus m2 is minus 2h by b. And product of the slopes is a by b. Using these two conditions and apply this value here, I am going to get the answer. Don't disturb the right hand side. I am going to do the calculation only with m1 and m2 because my answer do not have m1 and m2. So my aim is to eliminate m1 and m2. Let me see how to do. Now the next step, m1, m2. What is the value for m2? 2m1 is equal to minus 2h by b, which is what is m1 plus 2m1 is, and on the other side m1 into 2m1 is equal to a by b. Simultaneously you substitute, therefore you won't get any confusion. And now, so what is m1 plus 2m1? 3m1 is equal to minus 2h by b. And coming to this equation, 2m1 square is equal to a by b. Now I want to bring the 3 here. Okay, and this one I am going to write as it is. Okay, after you write this value, I am going to substitute in the second equation, that is product of the slopes. Now, so in the place of m1, I am going to write minus 2h by 3b the whole square is equal to a by b. Now minus square will be plus. 2 square 4, h square, 3 square 9 and b square. So what is this going to be? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Therefore 8h square is equal divided by 9b square, because on the denominator you have 3b the whole square is equal to a by b. But I want only 8h square. So what I will do? I have to write 8h square is equal to a by b into 9b square. Just you cross multiply, and what will happen here? b square cancel. So what is this answer going to be? 8h square is equal to 9ab. This is what you have to prove it in the problem. Okay. Now these are the practice questions that you have to work out in your notebook. Do it in your homework notebook. You have received 3 notebooks, children. In that, one notebook you take for classwork. Whatever we have done in the video, that you have to, what we worked out, do it in classwork. And these practice problem and test you can write, you can use your homework notebook. Okay, find the combined equation. What do you mean by combined equation? You have to multiply. When you multiply, what are the terms you will get? X square term, y square term, xy, xy and constant. Okay, you simplify and write the answer. Okay, now go to the next one. Learn all the objectives given in exercise 3.7 which is relevant to the chapter locus, straight lines and pair of straight lines. So far we have done these three topics. Pick up the choose and learn everything and work out. Even if you have numbers, please work out. Therefore, before the exam you will not forget the choose the correct answers. Okay, because that time you will not find the time to work out. Clear all of you children? That's all for today's class. Thank you children for watching the video. Have a good day.